Okay, East Coast peeps, honestly, they're when I'm filming, sometimes the dumbest words come out of my, I don't say peeps. All right, guys, you that are on the East Coast, I've got something I want to show you. Yes, Beckett and Robb, we are doing 2 trunk shows, one in New York and one in Boston. Now, we're only on the West Coast as far as shops go. We've got Utah and then Seattle, San Francisco, and Denver, so only out west. But as we slowly start to make our way back east, and yes, eventually we'll be opening up shops back east, but for now, we're doing trunk shows. And so we've got the proper kit, which we're a part of. We're pumped to be part of it. We got to do it last year, which is on November 5th. And then we're doing our own show in Boston, so they're going to be pretty close back to back. Now, I personally am not going to be there. I wish I could, but I've got other stuff going on. But Derek, one of the founders, and then Jesse, who is our online director, are both going to be there. And both these guys, they're fantastic guys. They're both incredibly good at getting you dialed in for your fit and everything else. And so if you have wanted to have a Beckett and Robb suit, if you've wanted to make something similar to the stuff that I make, you've wanted to go custom, now is your time, if you're in one of those areas, to go check it out. So I will make sure that there is a link right here so that you can go and get signed up and let them know that you're coming. And honestly, I wish that I could be there. I wish that I could meet you guys. Hopefully a show in the future, because I need to get back east so that I can come meet some of you guys. But go check that out. Okay, so John has been working for quite a few weeks on getting this new space set up, and I'm actually really excited to see what this is going to turn out like. So let's go in and check this out. What's up? This is man. Sick.
How's it going? How's everything?
Dude, this looks so good in here.
It's a little not full. It's not full just yet. We gotta get some more guys in, but we did all the lights. We did all the everything you see was done by me, pretty much.
Seriously, you just did it all. Like you didn't have a team come in. It was just you.
No, it was just me and my dad.
It's not fully open yet, right?
It is.
I mean,
it is.
You've got clients coming in.
Yeah, I got people coming in.
Okay.
You're coming in. Anybody can come in. That kind of a thing. But we're doing tonight is our family and friends preview, and then the 21st. So that's next
21st
Friday.
of October. Obviously, you won't get this tonight because this video isn't going up until tomorrow. But the grand opening.
The grand opening is next Friday. We're doing a big thing in the evening, 7:30 to 10:30.
What's the address?
Food, 1549 South, 1100 East.
Okay, cool. So I know that most of you guys are not based in Salt Lake, but I do know that I have a good amount of Utah followers. And honestly, you guys, I've been coming to see John for 2 years now.
Almost 3.
And I've been through a crap ton of barbers, and I just never get excited about what they've been able to do. And I've been loyal to John for a really, really good reason. He knows his stuff. So if you are in the area, whether you're just visiting or you actually live here, come see him, come check out the shop, and especially, come to the grand opening if you're going to be in town.
We're doing tons of giveaways and stuff like that. You'll be able to, try out services and stuff. Like if you've never had a straight razor shave, I'd be stoked to do that. Don't get me wrong, it'd be awesome. We got food, we got just local people coming in, giving things away.
It's going to be cool.
We're doing one lucky raffle winner will get a $500 services gift card.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically $500 worth of haircuts from me.
Check it out. What do you think? I like it. John always does a good job. I've got like a half an hour to kill before the show, so I'm going to go surprise my dad. I'm hoping he's in the office. If not, then it's just ammo to give him grief, but let's go see if he's here. Hey.
Yeah.
What's
what
up?
are you doing here? I
Just got some time to kill.
I was just getting ready to call you back.
I know not all of you guys have a dad in your lives or have a good dad in your lives, but I am really, really grateful for my dad. I love just being able to talk to him, especially because, you guys know what it's like when you're an adult. You've all of a sudden got big responsibilities and big things on your plate. I've got a full-time job that I'm trying to help build a brand. I've got this that I'm trying to continue to build. I've got 3 kids and a wife who were entirely dependent on me, and I love the pressure that comes from all of those things. I would not be who I am without the pressure, and it's really nice to talk to somebody who I respect, who I love, who I know has my best interest at heart, who can just talk me through some of these decisions or these things that I'm not necessarily struggling with, but you just deal with as an adult. So I don't know, I love my dad. It's always fun when I get a chance to kind of bump into him and just spend time one-on-one, because most of the time when the family's together, it's kind of all of us together as it should be, but I'm finding more and more as I get older and I have to tackle more and more adult responsibilities, that one-on-one time with my father is crucial. I'm late. Let's go to this event. Just finishing the edit on this video, and I realized that at no point did I actually explain what the fashion show is. So it is put on by the International Interior Design Association, and what they do is they team up with different schools and architecture firms here in Salt Lake, and then they put them up with specific companies that make materials that are used in interior design. So it's things like tile and wallpaper and vinyl and carpets and other things that you typically see in either a business or in your home. And then the challenge is for the teams to be able to come up with clothing that has to be like 90% made out of this material. Some of it is really pretty innovative. There's one team that the girl looks like she's straight out of Mad Max, and it's made just out of 3 office chairs. Just kind of crazy what they're able to do, especially because every single aspect of it, even down to the little chains that were holding the dress together, were made entirely from the materials in the chair. And so pretty fun, especially because it's not just a competition for these teams, but they do a silent auction and other stuff. And so it's also a charity event for cystic fibrosis, and they raise a lot of money to put more research into that. It's been going on for years, and I believe they do it every other year, and kind of a big deal. So it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoy this next segment. Go check it out. This looks like kind of a big deal. It's going to be fun. We're about 5 minutes out. This place is packed, which is pretty cool to see. To be honest, when I signed up for this, I didn't realize that it was going to be as big of an event as it is, which just makes it even more fun. Some of the dresses we saw were really cool. There was only one menswear thing. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. If not, I'll just give you a synopsis of this after, but I'm really excited to see the rest of this. It's going to be sweet.
Center stage for the runway at the rectangular table. Yeah. So let's begin with Jared Stephenson. Jared is the curator of exhibits at the Utah Museum of Contemporary Art. Next is Tanner Guzzi. Tanner right here sitting in the middle is the director of store operations at Beckett and Robb and the creator of Masculine Style. Give it up for Tanner. And then Anne-Marie Coronado sitting here on the edge is the resident milliner. Is that how you say that? Milliner. Does anyone know what a milliner is? You do, I didn't, but we learned about it here tonight.
I can definitely say I've never done that before. That was fun. Very different from anything that I do related to clothing, but it was still a lot of fun. The teams made some really cool stuff, and I don't know, it was just a good time, so I'll probably do it next year if they ask me. Anyway, that is going to be it If you guys are interested in joining the Odysseus Undertaking, which you've heard me talking about, check out a link up here. If you want to know what your style archetype is, take this quiz right here. If you want to follow me on social media, you could have seen tonight live actually. Do it all right over here. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys on the next one.